into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to San Diego, Snapdragon Stadium, home to the San Diego State Aztecs. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFB this year, the Oklahoma Sooners taking on the winners of 3 straight, the San Diego State Aztecs. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Sooners will kick it away to start. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So San Diego State's offense is on the field for the first time today. They are going to be greeted rather rudely, I guess, by a group of defensive linemen that wreak havoc and hunt down quarterbacks, Jesse.
And they wreck games. They take away everything you do offensively. So it's a huge challenge in this one, David, for this offensive coordinator to try to call plays and find ways to get the football away from these big fellas up front because they take games over.
And get the ball out quick. Like when you've got a defensive line that can penetrate, they can get TFLs, get sacks, it's going to be on this offensive line to buy a little bit of time, but also the ball to come out quick, win in the secondary right now.
The Aztecs are in the hurry-up.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Red pass, it's complete.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. Bust through behind his pad. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there. And the Aztecs are on the move.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
We'll send the tight end in motion. They go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
The Aztecs line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. So Oklahoma's offense has the ball for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think
they get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. And the Sooners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking for a man. It's Manning. He's moving out of the pocket. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Finds some fresh air. Past the sticks, and he may get more. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The Sooners will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Looking for the score. Snags it. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
They want to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown Sooners! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into defense because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense win.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Under fire. Grabbed behind the line. It's Smith. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. And the Aztecs will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 25. He only needs a sliver of daylight. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Fires to the middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Running back searching for a hole. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Pressure coming. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the third play, now we're sitting in 3rd and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got the quick pass. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and something.
He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. Hand off from the shotgun. Got enough for the first. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Fields. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. The Sooners can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another 1st down. Dropping back, it's Manning. Snagged out of the air. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. He's got it. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the 2nd quarter. We reached the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Oklahoma! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. PAT unit on the field. And it's blocked. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. They've gotten very little done on their first 3 possessions, hoping this one will be more productive. Fires to the wideout. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment, and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Unloads it downfield. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Fires on the move. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn it into points.
Ready? Break. Single, single. Blue 85.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Well, the offense taking a shot after getting the takeaway. They're in what's called the fringe area. It's not quite the red zone, but it's a good spot to throw posts, to throw goes, to throw deep corner routes, smash routes. And that's exactly what they were thinking that time. Just a little bit off on the throw. Nice play by the defense, but I love the aggressive nature that time by the O.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half. He's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? Here comes the field goal unit. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. It's good. That gets them back to within 10. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over. And while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Trying to get behind the defense. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. Another big play for this Sooner receiver, dare I say, Hollywood-esque.
Hollywood is right, and that's one guy that comes to mind, by the way. But this offense, it just does what it does. No matter the name, no matter the coach, whoever it is, it's going to be high-flying, it's going to be fast-paced, and it's going to be really good.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Looking downfield, it's Manning. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He makes a grab, and he will score. Touchdown Sooners. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
And that's his second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
The Aztecs moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. And the Aztecs have it with a 1st and 10.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, running back gets the give. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Aztecs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll field the punt. Slips through the line. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. So here comes the Oklahoma offense. From the gun, the running back has it. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield, it's Manning. The short hands, it's Kearney. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Use the play fake, now to throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Fires toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Oklahoma! Go ahead and have a day at the wideout position. You stack up some games like this, and you can take down D.D. Westbrook's record of 17 touchdowns in a season.
Man, I just want to play in this offense. If I'm a receiver across the country, I know every year Oklahoma's going to spread the ball around, throw it around. You're going to have plenty of opportunities, and he is cashing in those opportunities with just touchdowns.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking downfield on first down. Finds a tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And the Aztecs in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. It's complete on the right side. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Offense set on first down.
Get ready. Set.
Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Looking to throw again. Unloads to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. On target over the middle. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Aztecs come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll do it himself. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
Let's go.
And the Aztecs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Quarterback on the keeper. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. First and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. They'll give it to the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. The Aztecs want to move quickly. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So they won't get a touchdown, but a chance to put something on the board before halftime. And he's already made one. The holder will put it down at the 26 for a 36-yard try. So now on fourth down, they'll try to salvage a 3 and just get points before halftime. And he's already made one. The holder will put it down at the 26 for a 36-yard try. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. One more snap coming before halftime. The give to the tailback. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like a terrific atmosphere there today in San Diego. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And just like that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Snapdragon Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Aztecs will kick it away to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. They'll start this third quarter with a run. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Sooners really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Throws to the tight end. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Sooners will punt this one away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got his man quickly. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. The Aztecs will hustle to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Got his man downfield. Racing down the left side. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, San Diego State.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. Their lead now down to 14. Might feel a little game pressure on this drive. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
How about that? I mean, they knew this defense was good defending the pass, but that had more to do with who's in the secondary, not necessarily who's up front. David, his best Pollock impersonation, picking that one off.
Yeah, baby, you don't get many opportunities to drop in coverage. You don't get...
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And the Aztecs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. They're setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. And he's incomplete on 3rd down. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. Now the lead is down to 11. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. ULM is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Warhawks have picked them.
Touchdown Sooners! The hidden yardage, the big plays, special teams coming through. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Any time he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously, you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Aztecs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Good timing on the quick out. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. And the Aztecs headed quickly to the line. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And here comes the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. No fair catches here, looking for room. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
They'll run play action. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And the beatdown has ensued.
quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, and at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
The Aztecs will punt it away on 4th down. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Nestles it in at the 35. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Looking for room. It's Fields.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Got it in the middle, it's Thomas. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Inside a minute to go here in the 3rd. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Bunch formation for these receivers. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Thomas. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown Sooners! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. There he goes. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. The give to the back. Picks up the first down. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. He's got it on the right. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Aztecs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. He's got him. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Back behind the chains, 1st and 15. He wants to throw it. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And I'm just not sure where to put the blame. And I know they're going to lose this football game. They've struggled, and he's been sacked. I know he's turned it over and thrown an interception, but they haven't been in sync, and nobody's played really great, and they've got to find an identity on this offense moving forward.
And that one goes incomplete, but there is a penalty flag, and they might have gotten him for OPI. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. 3rd down coming after the incompletion. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's not afraid to go deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Tight end now in motion. Rides the back on the option, the give. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Sooners with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. On the ground, it's Fields. Oh, he's got some space. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Sooners can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll keep it himself. Across the 25. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Old Dominion went scorched earth in a double-digit win that might have been worse had they not sat the starters there in that 4th quarter. Total destruction by the Monarchs in a statement win if there ever was one. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
Punt is on its way. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Got enough for the first. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. A 1st down for the offense. He'll do it himself. Inside the 30. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. Going to the running game. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
And this is the part of the game where you could really see this guy take over, right? Like, you've got the lead, the big running back. He's physical in the 4th quarter, starting to get a little bit tired. Let's see if he can keep this going.
Quarterback keeper. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee.